I'm sure everyone has seen a ton of leaks regarding Cloud Retainer, who is now known as Xianyun. However, it appears that there have been a few changes to her kit, damage, and grouping, and it doesn't seem like people are happy about these changes. So, without wasting any time, let's delve into these leaks. Firstly, Xianyun's passive one, which previously created a vortex pulling in enemies after using her elemental skill, will no longer generate this vortex. Instead, she will receive a falling attack crit rate of 10%. The crit rate will be dependent on the number of enemies hit by Xianyun's elemental skill. However, what stirred up the entire Genshin community is that, according to Uncle A, this crit rate buff applies only to Xianyun and not the entire party. In other words, other characters in your team, such as Xiao, will not benefit from this increased 10% crit rate bonus. Therefore, in addition to losing the ability to group enemies, the crit rate buff she received becomes essentially useless, given that she functions as a support, not a main DPS. The only silver lining to this is that her elemental skill damage will now boost the party's plunging attack shockwave damage from 306% to 360%. Moreover, there is an unconfirmed claim by some leaker suggesting that Xianyun might not be able to heal the entire party, similar to how Jean does. However, this information is not verified, so I won't delve into it unless confirmed. I am genuinely curious to hear your thoughts on these changes. Feel free to share them in the comments below. And as always, if you enjoy my videos, a like for the channel would be greatly appreciated. In case you weren't aware, Xianyun will be unable to use her elemental skill while in midair. This means that her skill must always be initiated on the ground, and only after that can you activate her skill for the second time in the air. Interestingly, Kazuha can employ his elemental skill while midair every 6 seconds. Despite being a crane and the master of the clouds, Xianyun doesn't seem to have any advantage over a lonely samurai from Inazuma. To me, it appears to be a missed opportunity to make her more distinct from the Wanderer. For a lot of people, Xianyun might be a bigger disappointment than Deya. At this point, she should be offered for free during the Lantern Rite. However, this is just my opinion. I would love to hear your thoughts on this, so please share them in the comments. Now to the final piece of the leak. It seems like Xiao will no longer feature alongside Xianyun. Instead will feature in the second half along with Ye Miko as per Full Stop Chan. There are a few reasons why they might have done this, but at the moment it seems like the most plausible explanation for this is to just sell more banners. So that's all the leaked information I have for now. As she has been in the beta for some time now, apart from some of the damage scaling numbers, most of her kit will remain the same. But still, take all the information I just went over with a grain of salt. If you like this type of content and want to support my channel, make sure to like and subscribe for more awesome videos like this. Until next time, see ya.